Hi, so I'm Bonnie Blumen and I'm an artist and a mum. So I've always been into art. I didn't actually go to university to study fine art until I think I was 29, but it was something that I'd always really wanted to do. So I was really glad when I did actually have the opportunity to do that, as art is always something that I've done. I've always drawn, painted, all sorts of things. I've just always been into art, really. I currently make lino cut art, which I learned while I was at uni. I had never previously done before, and now it's my favourite medium. When I was at uni, I was really lucky to get an NHS commission, which involved a sculpture of birds going up the side of a local doctor's surgery, which is still there. It's so good anytime my work gets exhibited anywhere, and I really think it's good in the local community because I really like that anyone gets to see my work. Southend is a really good local art scene. There's always all sorts of new things popping up. There's loads of street art and graffiti. You can walk down High Street one week and the next time you go down there, there's new art that's just suddenly popped up, which is really cool to be a part of a city that's this sort of thriving in art. I think art is something really important, especially these days when everything is so mass produced. Art is a one-off. Art is something that somebody has created, sometimes for no reason, but just because they wanted to. And that's actually the most perfect reason of all. Art is so important. It's a way for people to express themselves creatively and show a little bit of who they are. Art is not something that should be refined to a gallery. Art should be for everyone and should be everywhere. Actually having the time where I could just sit there and sort of selfishly work on some art is the biggest challenge that I currently face. I really would like to spend hours working on a piece of work, and that just doesn't happen. Sometimes I'm lucky if I get 10 minutes to work on something. I've been exhibiting at places since I left uni. I've sold quite a few little pieces. I wouldn't say so far I can make a living out of art, but of course that's always a dream. In the meantime, I have to settle for just making art because I want to and hope that other people out there like it too. I actually don't see any negative at all with art. Art can be therapeutic, a release, a form of expression. Art is very important. Yes, it's difficult being an artist and I don't know why I do it, but I know that I can't stop. It's something that I really enjoy, and I think it's really important in life that everyone finds things that they enjoy because that's what makes life worthwhile.
I'm Michael. I'm a mixed media artist from Essex. I went to university, studied fine art for a bit, and now it's sort of given me sort of new way of looking at the world, really. To me, I feel like art can just be a spontaneous thing that I just put out there. And recently I've been getting back into doing a bit of art. For me, it was just really a bit of an outlet. You know, I've been wasting my time a bit and I hadn't really done anything that I wanted to do. And I just thought, you know, just go for it because, you know, I'm only going to get so many opportunities. So I thought, just got to do something, put a piece of my mind out there into the world in a way. I just create art when I just feel like I've got a compulsion almost to do so. It's just sort of like a Pavlovian response for me. You know, I get a feeling that I want to do something, and I just think, you know, I've got to do it. I've got to take that photo. I've got to get that video of something. It just sort of comes out of my mind almost instantly like that. Well, I think if it wasn't for art, I think everything would be very sterile. You know, there wouldn't be a whole lot to sort of look at or, you know, get your brain working. Everything would just be a bit dull, wouldn't it? You know, if it wasn't for, you know, artists and people looking at things in different ways, more importantly, you know, that gets people's minds stimulated. It gets people thinking about different aspects of things that they maybe wouldn't have done before. You know, there's so much stuff that's been happening around town with the art scene and all these different events that have been popping up. It's really special that they've been able to you know, give people a platform to showcase what they can do. I think the biggest challenge with doing art is just getting yourself seen and getting yourself out there. The more things you throw yourself into, the bigger chance you've got of somebody noticing what you're doing. You get talking to people, you meet people, you make contacts. I don't know, I think if you hit the right sort of wave, you'd definitely be able to make some sort of living, but personally I'm not really looking at that at the moment. But people that get involved, it's like you've got to put your hat in the ring almost, get yourself seen, get yourself noticed. It's definitely something I need to do more of. I think just even by thinking about creating something, you're actually doing your mind a lot of good. I think that's the most important thing about art, is just getting your brain working and, you know, getting other people's brains working. Gets people to think about things, you know. Gets people to think about things.